Good morning, Andrew. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you, Dan. Look, tell us a bit more about this recent update from you. Multiple gold targets you've identified here at Main Ridge in Jamaica.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Dancehall news and reviews. Boy, oh boy, me I hear say them find gold in a Jamaica. All heap of gold in a Jamaica. All heap of oil in a Jamaica. Hollande. It look like me I live underground. Like me I live under a rock. Pun intended. Get it? Oil. Gold. Haha. I hope you pay attention. Mining. Earthquake, one bag of things. People, more and more we are finding out that earthquakes are becoming quite frequent in a Jamaica. Every other day or so me I hear about earthquake. 2 point this, 3 point that. Earthquake. One bag of earthquake in a Jamaica. Wagwan ya so. Believe it or not, you know, people. Nothing happen by coincidence, you know. And there's no such thing as coincidence. Believe it. These people are mining for oil and gold in Jamaica. And over the past 20 years, there have been increased mining in Jamaica, which have caused earthquake on top of earthquake, ranging from small magnitude all the way up to 7+ magnitude earthquakes. So believe it, it's getting real spooky. Spooky. There are many tectonic plates. Remember Port Royal? Remember Port Royal? Hollande, man. Check out this.
Over millions of years, displacement along the Gonov microplate and the Caribbean plate in the restraining bend has broken the oceanic crust of Jamaica into blocks, separated by strike slip and thrust faults. Resulting uplift is responsible for Jamaica being an island and is continuing to raise the Blue Mountains. We see that active faulting and recent seismicity are concentrated on the Plantain Garden and Blue Mountains faults in southeast Jamaica and, to a lesser extent, along the central Jamaica fault system. Major destructive earthquakes occurred in 1692 and 1907. The epicenters are not well located, but occurred within or adjacent to eastern Jamaica.
I want y'all to understand this, I am very concerned. Why am I concerned? Well, the mining of gold and oil can actually cause earthquakes. And being that Jamaica have so much fault lines, you see me, active plates, we have to think about it. I don't know if our leaders are culpable enough to actually make proper decision regarding the safety of Jamaicans. Remember, we have been down this road with Port Royal. You see me? Remember good, pay attention to the ball game.
Kingston, Jamaica's largest city, like Port-au-Prince, is underlain in many areas by unconsolidated sands and gravels. Port Royal, the unofficial capital of Jamaica in the late 1600s, was built largely on a sand spit in Kingston Harbor. Port Royal, described as the most important English city of the New World and one of the wickedest places on earth, was home port for many true pirates of the Caribbean. By early 1692, the population of 6,500 occupied the 2,000 buildings. Then, on June 7, 1692, an earthquake estimated at magnitude 7.5 struck. Ground shaking, liquefaction, and lateral spreading combined with submarine landslides so that 2/3 of the town sank into the sea, and resulting tsunamis washed over the sunken and damaged buildings. Around 2,000 people were killed immediately by the earthquake and tsunami, with many victims entombed in sand that liquefied during ground shaking, then solidified when ground shaking stopped. An additional 3,000 deaths followed from injuries and disease. Port Royal was partially rebuilt and then mostly destroyed by a fire in 1703, and Kingston became the major city.
So here we are today, wondering what's going on in Jamaica. Why are we having so many earthquakes? Like every other day me I hear about earthquake. Wagwan yasa in a Jamaica. Something spooky. Something agwan, people. Who remember the 7.7 magnitude earthquake Jamaica had 4 years ago? Do you remember that? If Port Royal sink because of 7.4, 7.2 earthquake, and we had a 7.7, people, what if we have something bigger?
Well, Herman, the local government minister Desmond McKenzie, in his press conference, he noted today that the impact of the effects of the 7.7 magnitude earthquake that happened some 125 kilometers northeast of Lucy had a significant effect all across Jamaica.
It has had rippling effects
on the population. I know, especially in the parish of Westmoreland, that there are over some 20 students which is presently seeking medical attention at the Sablamar Hospital.
The question is, are you concerned? Are you concerned about the increase in seismic activity over recent years in Jamaica? Are you? Because it no look good and nobody not talk. Why nobody not talk?
Could Jamaica be on the brink of a transformative future with its recent oil discovery? Picture this. A nation known for its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes suddenly unearths a new dimension to its identity. That's right. We're talking about the recent oil discovery in Jamaica.
You, the people of Jamaica, whether you're JLP, PNP, or other, my question to you, have you heard any of our party leaders talking about the gold or the oil discovery in Jamaica? Have you seen any press conference? Have you seen any Jamaican media highlighting, talking about any piece, any documentary? Have you seen anything? Have you heard anything at all? You see, because me pay attention, I mean, notice we have over 8 earthquakes recorded in 2024. Over 8 earthquakes, or about 8 earthquakes that ranging from 3.1 magnitude to 4.2. So that means that there are actually smaller ones, but them only pay attention to the 3 point and upwards. You see me? And me pay attention, and me saying in 2024, we have had 8 earthquakes recording over 3.1 magnitude. And me say, what go on here, so? It has become very spooky, very strange. And why? Because obviously, them a drill for gold and them a drill for oil. And it a affect the tectonic plates them. It a affect the fault lines them. And of course, increase seismic activity. Who give them permit? Hold on them. Make we pay attention to that video here.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Main Ridge, that concession on 3 sides, we surround the past producing Pennants mine, which is a gold mine that closed in 2004. And a lot of people don't think of Jamaica necessarily as a mining jurisdiction, but mining is the second largest industry there, primarily due to the bauxite operations. But there was a gold mine as recently as 2004. And the Main Ridge concession surrounds that old pit actually on 3 sides. At Pennants Mine, they were mining 1 epithermal vein. It was a small resource at 73,000 tons pre-43-101, but was running 21 grams per ton.
If you never know, now you know. Mining a big part of Jamaica industry. And you know say bauxite a few thing from mining. And gold mining and now oil mining is a big part of the thing. So other than tourism, Jamaica big pan the mining. Jamaica is big pan mining, and you have to get that correct. You have to understand say a whole heap of drilling a go on. So these gentlemen right here, them have a conversation about discovering gold in Jamaica and getting the permits to drill over 25 hole in Jamaica. And at this point, this is over a year ago, they actually had this interview. And up until that point, he was speaking about 5 holes there that already drilled, moving on to the 6.
We have gone out with what we found at our Arthur Seat concession, have looked at along that major fault district, the Crawl River Fault. We went over to Main Ridge, looking at some of the splay faults coming off the Crawl River. And along the Bennett Fault, we've now mapped out over 4 kilometers of gold targets with rock chip samples at surface up to 35 grams a ton.
Very interesting. Rock chips up to 35 grams per ton. So a whole heap of gold them a mine. A whole heap of gold down there. And them man make we know say it's seeping from underneath the plate them. So them discover multiple plates where it a come like it a protrude through the tectonic plates them. So the gold or actually I come up through the plate them. So when the plate them shift, the gold ore is actually coming up, and I saw them a mine it. So if the man have to dig deep in the ground and shift the plate them, or dig beneath the plate them and get the gold to come out, I saw them a go mine it. So people, trust me, this actually sound very dangerous. Them a talk, but me a listen. And them not talk, but me a listen.
So you suspect here Main Ridge and Arthur's Seat, they host similar geochemical signatures, do you?
We think so. You know, there's 1 epithermal vein mine at the past producing Pennants mine. What we're finding at Main Ridge, what we know from the samples taken out of Pennants mine, and what we're seeing at Arthur's Seat, the textures of these epithermal veins and epithermal breccias are nearly identical. So we think that there's potential. It's one system. At Arthur's Seat, we've mapped this out now over a 3 kilometer by 5 kilometer area. At Main Ridge, we have 4 kilometers along strike of the Bennett Fault. What we're curious to learn, and the potential exists now for if this epithermal veining was caused by a slip fault along the Crawl River Fault, where part of the ground's moving this way and the other part's moving that way, and it gives a pathway for the fluid to come up through these epithermal veins, then we have 20 kilometers of potential across C3 mineral concessions, which is exciting. We can't prove that yet, but we have some over here at Arthur's Seat. We have some here at Main Ridge, and now we're trying to connect the dots.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. The man are talking, what would I say, physical geology mumbo jumbo, right? Him understand what I talk about, and experts understand what I talk about, EPV and this and that, and fluid coming up. Him talk about gold ore. Him talk about tectonic plates shifting, and the juices, the fluid, which is the gold ore, is coming up, people. You see me? And if them can shift the plate, them will make more come up, and that them will look for do. Tell me, that not sound spooky?
So what are the follow-up plans, Dan?
Well, right now we've just kicked off a drill program at Arthur's Seat. We've moved very quickly with that one. At Arthur's Seat, we discovered this in the summer. We announced it to the market mid-September. We filed for drill permits at the end of September, and only 2 months later, I think also speaks to Jamaica's willingness to do business in the mineral exploration space. Only 2 months later, in late November, announced we received those permits. Started drilling in December. So we've got 5 holes completed of a 25-hole program. Hole number 6 on the way. So we have assays pending now at the lab, and we should have some good news flow here coming over the next 6 weeks or so.
Hold on. At that point, over a year ago, they had already drilled 5 holes, moving on to the 6th on a 25-hole project, saying that Jamaica, well, the authorities in Jamaica were eager. Them rush for sign the permit and give them the rights for drill and stuff like that. In less than 2 months, quick o'clock, them sign off. Jamaica with the thing, though, ready for drilling at the ground. Them not care about the country, them not care about the land, them not care about the people. It's all about the money. Money.
We've also, we're just in the process of preparing our drill permit application on the Main Ridge concession. So given the history of our previous 2 permits in Jamaica have taken about 2 months, we would expect to receive that in the spring. And that will give us a 30-kilometer trend along the Crawl River Fault that we would have permitted for exploration for 5 years with unlimited drill holes, unlimited drill pads. So we're pretty excited about the opportunity in Jamaica.
Yo, my blood run cold, people. People, my blood run cold. People, my blood, me want cuss some. Yo, people, me dark out right now. The man say a 5-year drill permit with unlimited drilling, unlimited pads, and them can drill as much as them want in a 30-kilometer range. What go on here, so people? What go on here, so? Jamaican authority give them money the right for drill up with land, drill unlimited, digging at the ground. Them people are mad out of them brain. What kind of, who sign off on them thing ya? No, people, no, this can't be real. This cannot be real, no, sir. God see I know them thing ya can't write. Them thing ya can't write, people. A dirty style them, you know, the Jamaican government. Like so many countries across the world, you know, when it come to mining, when it come to resources under the ground, these politicians always sell out the country. And then foreigners, companies abroad come in, and the people them milk it, them drill it, them dig it out, and mash up the country, and then them gone. Always I tell the people them, oh, it's going to be economically beneficial and this and that. Bro, me not buying it. Not buying it. I've seen it happening in so many countries in Africa, all over the world. We have seen these things happen over and over. Look on Haiti. You know much people got Haiti go mine, dig out the wall of Haiti, cause so much earthquake and sitting for mash up the country. Them not tell you no that. Them not gonna write that in the history books. Them not gonna tell you, even the Clintons, them people are crazy things going on Haiti. You hear me? Only hear me? And that are going to Jamaica right now. Crazy things are going. So when you see the island a bubble up and be an earthquake and this and that, just know say things are going. Things are bubble up.
This groundbreaking development could potentially reshape the nation's economic and energy landscape, adding a new layer to Jamaica's rich tapestry. But such a significant find doesn't just call for celebration. It demands a comprehensive, in-depth discussion on its potential implications. As we embark on this journey, We'll delve into the scale of the discovery, the potential national impact, and the technical aspects of the exploration process. We'll also shed light on the economic prospects and challenges, environmental considerations, and the vision for Jamaica's energy future. So, what does this mean for Jamaica? Let's delve deeper.
Hold on then, no people, so not just gold alone, highly people, substantial finding of highly people, so high drilling a going in Jamaica right now, and when I hear the authorities, them make we know, say watch I'll find a Jamaica, and this and that, and people can benefit, and the country can benefit, but we are here about economic this, and the authorities are eager to expand on this and the benefits, but they're cautious and all of this, but them not tell the people of the country what really are going,
Jamaica's oil discovery is located offshore, a treasure trove beneath the turquoise Caribbean waters. The exact size, still under assessment, but early indications suggest it's substantial enough to make waves in the nation's energy sector. The potential yield of this oil field is yet to be fully quantified, but experts are buzzing with optimism. This could be a game changer, they say. The government's reaction? A mix of cautious excitement and prudent planning. This discovery presents a significant opportunity, but also a responsibility to manage it wisely.
Yo, me have to laugh the government reaction. Cautious, eager, excited, Them are prepared, but, them are move, stealthy. Them not tell the people them what go on, what go on. Them not make we know. Them not announce nothing. Big oil finding, big gold finding. But we the people now hear the authorities attack. Imagine that.
The experts in the field echo this sentiment. They stress the importance of balancing the economic benefits with environmental considerations. So we have an offshore oil discovery of considerable scale, a government gearing up for the challenge, and a nation brimming with anticipation.
Oh, so the government ready to take on the challenge, and the nation are brim with anticipation. Which nation? Which nation are brim with anticipation? We the nation don't know nothing about this. And news this to we. I guarantee you the average Jamaican know nothing of any mining of gold or mining of oil. We don't know nothing. We don't know about no findings. We don't know what go on. And not like nobody tell we nothing in Jamaica. We have to do one research. We have to try to find out for ourselves. Alright, here we go on now, people. This right here are the introduction video. Because I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm going to continue to do my research and see what go on and what I go on. You the people, I suggest y'all do the same. Because we have to enlighten ourselves. We have to try and find out what's going on, what the government is up to, what's going on with all these drilling, what's causing all these earthquakes, where them are drill, where the fault line them there, what cause it, is it actually affecting the earthquake, is it actually causing substantial seismic activity and the increase in earthquake, and can it actually cause bigger earthquakes? The further them drill, the more holes them drill. Are they actually using explosives? What them really are do, where them are drill, how them are drill? People, it's spooky. And we need to look deep into it because we can't be out here sleeping, I feel we country, We there, people on the ground, If them actually cause the island to break apart or parts of the island to sink. I mean, after all, we saw what happened to Port Royal, you see me? And we're susceptible to earthquake and tsunami, you see me? Landslides and stuff like that. So the fact that they're digging into the ground, drilling into the ground, these are dangerous things. Who's actually overseeing these things? Are they cutting corners? Are they doing it properly? How them fear give permit for unlimited drilling? This not sound right. I'm just being honest. But as me say, we need to do research. We need to get in contact with some of the experts, them, some of the people them were out there in the field. People need to start talk up before it's too late. You understand me? A modern day, we are living a social media. Them can't stop we from talk. Them can't try. But the people them we need to talk up. Anyhow, love and respect to everybody, say a Dancehall news and reviews. Are the captain of talk to, captain of the Vulture Squad. Drop some comments, let me know when I pray. And yes, most likely this video, now I'm going to get no views because, yeah, them are going to suppress that one, yeah. But as so still, we still have to do it for the right reasons. Love and respect people. Stay strong. Talk up with things them. Alright?